Okay, Osho day 3. We got 3 eyeballs. So, course in meditation. Today's program looks at emotions, specifically anger. Our feelings play a profound role in how we view ourselves, and they can even affect our physical health. So just stretch while I'm talking. It's going to make a better meditation. Often, we are trapped in the dilemma between expression and repression. Expressing an emotion, such as anger, might frighten or hurt others. But repressing our anger, we also risk hurting ourselves. Usually, in our lives, we deal with anger between these two extremes. Either we throw our anger at other people, or we bottle it up, keep it to ourselves, and feel bad. Osho offers a third alternative, a method that makes it possible to be the master of our emotions rather than being taken over by them. After hearing about this approach for dealing with this often unwelcome emotional state, you'll be introduced to a simple method that you can use to develop the knack of responding to emotions with awareness rather than just reacting and being overwhelmed by them. Today's practical exercise is specifically geared to changing the automatic patterns of anger. Osho's insight: if you try not to be angry, you will repress anger. If you try to transcend anger, you will not repress anger. On the contrary, you will have to understand anger. You'll have to watch anger. In watching is transcendence. All right, so it's interesting, but so we keep getting snow days. So I got a phone call at 5 o'clock in the morning the other day, and it woke me up out of nothing, out of sleep, and I couldn't get back to sleep. So for yesterday's meditation, I was short on sleep. I couldn't get back to sleep because they called so early to cancel school. And then last night I was having a dream, which I get information in dreams, and then it happens. So I get this information in a dream about how to watch anger. Before I read this, I didn't even read this, but how to watch the anger so that I could stay asleep or go back to sleep. So last night they were teaching me in my dream, something happened in my dream that made me angry, or would have made me angry. And as soon as it happened, in my mind it was like anger. And once in my mind, they taught me this: call it out as anger, and then separate from it and watch. And by doing that, my body didn't go through the typical fight, flight, freeze response. So something happened, and they said, call it out in my mind. Anger, before it happened, before I got angry. And then they're like, okay. And I want to say detach from it, because that's kind of it, but it wasn't really detaching. It was like just watching harder, okay? But if you understand it as detaching, I think it's easier. So I wasn't detached, but if you think about it as anger, relax, watch harder, watch harder. So I think if you understand it as detachment, but know that it wasn't detachment, it was just okay, potentially, it was like this click. Okay, potentially my body's going to go into the fight, flight, or freeze response unless I take over right this second and I watch hard. I hope that makes sense. It was very cool. And then the phone rang again at 5 o'clock. And I was able to go right back to sleep. So it was intense watching. And what I did, so what they did was they showed me by intensely watching, I could let something be happening, which was whatever was anger producing, by intensely watching but commanding my body to stay asleep. I commanded my body to stay asleep and not jump into the reality of getting angry of the phone call or whatever, something waking me up. I commanded my body to stay asleep. And then I intensely watched in the dream the emotion, what was anger producing. Okay. I think I spent enough time there. Okay. So he says, in watching is transcendence. But it's not just watching. I mean, this was like intense watching. But it wasn't guarding against fight, flight, or freeze. It was the complete understanding that I'm in control now and I'm commanding the situation. And whatever's anger producing is present and I'm allowing it. But I'm also commanding my body to stay calm. Okay. If you repress anger, the anger goes into your unconscious. You become more and more poisoned. It's not good and it's not healthy. It's going to drive you neurotic sooner or later. And one day or other, the accumulated anger will explode. And that will be far more dangerous because then it will be absolutely uncontrollable by you. Okay. It's better to be finished with it every day in small doses. Those doses are homeopathic. Once in a while you feel angry, be angry. That is far healthier than accumulating anger for a few years than one day exploding. Then it will be too much. You will not be able to even be conscious of what you're doing. It will be absolutely mad. You may do something tremendously harmful to yourself or to somebody else. You may murder or you may commit suicide. Transcendence is a totally different process. In transcendence, you don't repress anger and you don't express it either. You know only two ways to deal with anger: expression, repression. And the real way to deal with it is neither. It's not expression, because if you express anger, you create anger in the other. Then it becomes a chain. Then the other expresses it. Then again you are provoked. Then where's it going to end? And the more you express, the more it becomes a habit, a mechanical habit. And the more you express it, the more you are practicing it. Exclamation point. It will be difficult for you to get out of it. Out of this fear, repression arose. Don't express because it brings great misery to you, to others, and to no point. It makes you ugly. It creates ugly situations in life, so consequences. And then you have to pay for all that. And slowly, slowly, it becomes such a habit that it becomes your second nature. Out of the fear of expression, repression arose. So out of the fear of expression, repression arose. But if you repress, you are accumulating the poison. It is bound to explode. The third approach, the approach of all the enlightened people of the world, is neither to express nor repress, but watch. When anger arises, sit silently. Let the anger surround you in your inner world. Let the cloud surround you. Be a silent watcher. See, this is anger. So like when you get in fear, you stop breathing. But if you notice anger and you take a big breath and you come back to your center, and you could be angry and you could trust yourself to be angry, but you just breathe. Neem Karoli Baba helped me use that anger. It's like to feel powerful to make a change. So breathe from the center of the anger. And then Neem Karoli Baba, use that anger to make a change. Okay. Good. Good. You understand. Cami says, say with love, don't repress your love or allow it to be caught in the tension and snare of well-worn but no longer need. I'm going to read that later. So be a silent watcher. And then Neem Karoli Baba. Breathe from the center. Use this. I will make a change, but right now I have to feel my anger. And it feels good once you aren't afraid of it anymore. It feels really good when you're not afraid of it. Buddha said to his disciples, when anger arises, listen to it. Listen to its message. And remember again and again going on telling yourself, anger, anger. Keep alert. Don't fall asleep. Keep alert that anger is surrounding you. You are not it. You are the watcher of it. And that is where the key is. Slowly, slowly, watching, you become so separate from it that it cannot affect you. And you become so detached from it. Hey, I didn't read this out of time, I swear. You become so detached from it and so aloof and so cool and so far away And the distance is such that it doesn't seem to matter at all. In fact, you will start laughing at all the ridiculous things that you have been doing in the past because of this anger. It is not you, it is there, outside you. It is surrounding you. But the moment you are disidentified from it, you will not pour your energy into it. So become the watcher and breathe from the center and let it surround you. Remember, we pour our energy into anger, then only does it become vital. It has no energy of its own. It depends on our cooperation. And watching the cooperation is broken, you are no more supporting it. It will be there for a few moments, a few minutes, and then it will be gone. Finding no roots in you, finding you unavailable, seeing that you are far away, a watcher on the hills, it will dissipate, it will disappear. And that disappearance is beautiful. That disappearance is a great experience. And so when Neem Karoli Baba helped me with that, it was like, I felt like I got cleaned out. I felt like I got cleaner. Seeing the anger disappear, great serenity arises, the silence that follows the storm. You'll be surprised that each time anger arises, and if you can watch, you will fall into such tranquility as you have not known before. You will fall into such deep meditation. When the anger disappears, you will see yourself so fresh, so young, so innocent as you have never known yourself. Then you will be thankful even to anger, and you will not be angry at it because it has given you a new beautiful space to live in, a new utterly fresh experience to go through. You have used it, you have made a stepping stone out of it. This is the creative use of the negative emotions. The meditation, changing the pattern of anger. It can often seem that anger is just boiling below the surface, waiting for the opportunity to erupt. Even if you throw out your anger and find a way to express it, unless you go more deeply into discovering the source of it, finding what it is inside you that triggers it, the underlying pattern does not change. If all you do is throw it out, afterward, you start accumulating anger again, and the pattern continues. The meditation today is one that can break the pattern that makes us accumulate anger again and again. Given specifically by Osho to an individual who was having trouble with his anger, it is a method that uses your body as your guide. Do it with sincerity, and then see what it brings you. The only way to find that out is to actually do it. You'll need about 20 minutes and a place where you can be alone without interruption. So I'm going to skim this quick because we don't have 20 minutes. Each day 15 minutes, anytime it feels good. Close the door. Start to become angry, but don't release it. Don't express it. Go on forcing it. Go almost crazy with anger, but don't release it. No expression. Not even a pillow to hit. Repress it in every way. At first, you might have to remember a specific situation of being really angry. Just bring back the feeling, but let your body be your guide. Let the feelings you had in your body be your focus, not whatever circumstance it was that caused the anger in the first place. Don't intellectualize. Just stay in touch with the physical sensations that come up when there's anger, and allow those sensations to become more and more intense. If you feel tension arising in the stomach, as if something is going to explode, pull the stomach in. Make it as tense as you can. If you feel the shoulders are becoming tense, your hands want to make a fist. You want to hit somebody. Make the shoulders and the hands even more tense and tight. So basically, you're taking your body sensations and amplifying them. And if you find you're clenching your jaw, you want to scream, clench your jaw even tighter. Let the whole body be as tense as possible, almost like a volcano boiling over, but with no release. That is the point to remember. No release, no expression. Don't scream, otherwise the stomach will be released, and you'll wake up everyone in your house. Don't hit anything, otherwise the shoulders will be released and relaxed. For 15 minutes, get heated up as if you're trying to reach the boiling point. Well, we're going to do an abbreviated version. When the alarm goes off, try and be for 15 minutes, work the tension up to a climax. When the alarm goes off, try the absolutely hardest you can to keep all the tension inside. Then when the alarm has stopped, sit silently. Close your eyes. Relax the body, just watch what's happening. Be a witness for at least another 5 minutes or more if it feels right. Relax the body and just watch. If you find this method suits you, then do this sequence every day for 2 weeks. This heating of the body system will force your patterns to melt. And if you feel that anger is not your issue, you can substitute sadness, jealousy, fear, or whatever emotion you would like to change the pattern of and adjust the exercise accordingly. So basically what you're doing is you're taking it on and you're saying, I'm not afraid of you, and then I'm perfectly, it's empowering to sit there and like put yourself through this and not fight it because you're not afraid of anger. So when you're not afraid of anger anymore, you can eat it in small doses. And when you do that on the regular, then you clean yourself out. It's a very cleaning thing. Okay, but I never thought to do this before. Quote of the day. The science for transformation of life is called meditation. Through analysis, physical science reaches the atom and atomic power. But meditation reaches the soul and soul power. Okay. And then your notes would just be meditation on anger. But if you're going to do it, if you're going to do this exercise with sadness, jealousy, or whatever you have a problem with personally, then you're going to journal on that too. So just do some stretching. Okay. We're going to use our breath to stretch. Breathing in, bring your hands up, turn them, go over your head, and then bring your head forward to nice stretch your neck. Exhale, and push your arms up stronger and your head down stronger. Good, good. And then exhaling down, feel your arms get the permission to come down. Feels good. Breathing in, same thing, breathing in. Turn your arms, push up, press to the sky. Stretch your neck forward and your arms up at the same time. Good. Now move your head side to side a little bit. I love you, my body. Wake up. I love you, my body. Wake up. And last, one more breath in. Turn your hands. Now look up at your fingertips. And stretch your head back the other way and side to side. Good. Good. And now feel your contact points. Feel your contact points on your chair. I'm grounded, I'm grounded, I'm grounded. Feel the gratitude and the power in grounding. Good. And now in your heart, I open now to receive healing in the highest best. And so it is. See yourself sitting in the center of the big white spotlight of the highest, holiest source creator energy. Good. Shoulders back and down. Disconnect your shoulders back and down. Good. Let your body make little movements. Stretching, clearing out stagnant energy. Good. Now just let your whole body relax. And just see that center of the big white spotlight. See that white iridescent energy. Good. Pouring down all around you, and now bring it in. Fill your body. Fill every cell. Good. Relax your belly. Fill every cell in your whole body with that beautiful white divine healing light. Relax. Good. Let every cell in your whole body just drink that light in all the way to the nucleus. Good. That white healing light just washes through every cell. And now with your mind, your powerful mind, I activate all my stem cells now. Good. Relax the belly. Good. Relax shoulders. And now with your powerful mind, I activate all strands of DNA available to me now. Good. Good. Big belly breathing. I love you, my body. Setting the intention of this meditation. We're going to squeeze and feel anger. We're not afraid. We're all together. Good. Now, either focus on a time when you were very angry, or if you don't have that easily, just start from your belly and start squeezing in. And anger's a 100 level vibration. So you can push yourself down on the vibrational scale if you have that available to you, if that helps you. Just start squeezing, feeling angry. Allow it. Good. Give your body anger. Squeeze your body together. Squeeze your whole body. You could start making fists. Grit your teeth. Clench your jaw. Good. Just feel. Just pull your body into itself like angry. Angry. Good. Good. Squeezing. 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 Don't breathe out. Sorry. I'm doing healing while we do this. Keep feeling the anger. Clench your jaw. Good. Good, good, good. I'm so angry. Feel it. Squeeze. Squeeze everything now. I'm so angry. Good. You're not fighting it. Just allow it. Make it more, more, more. Good. Very good. I'm angry. You could say it out loud if it helps you. Good. And there's a little bit of fear in your back, under your armpit type things. Keep going. I'm so angry. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Get angry. Good. Squeeze your body like you want to make it into the tiny ball. So angry. Squeeze your fists. Good. Tense all your muscles. All your muscles are engaged now. Good. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Oh, you're so angry. Oh, I'm so angry. Squeezing. Squeezing. Normally we gently pull our energy cords, but now rip your energy cords and plug them back in your own head. My energy's for me. You could say, F her, F that. Rip your energy cords and plug them back, bring them back to yourself. Good. Screw that. F her, F him, F that, whatever. Bring your energy back to yourself, angrily. Good. You don't care about anyone or anything else. Good, good. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. So angry. Good. Keep going. Don't breathe out like that. Keep squeezing, squeezing. Angry breath. Good. Now make it more, more, more. Feel it more. Good. Feel more, 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 more. More, more, more. Okay. Feel that anger make you feel powerful. See how the anger makes you feel powerful. It makes you feel like you can make a change. Good. Feel that. I could do anything. Feel how the anger makes you so strong. I could do anything. I could leave all of it. I could leave. I could do this. I could do this. The anger gives me so much freedom to change my life. Feel the anger. Screw everything. Screw everything. I could do anything. I could make a change so easily right now. This anger is so empowering. Okay. Now you're gonna watch it as it goes away. As it just goes away. So you can try and keep it in. You could say, no, come back, you made me feel powerful. No, come back, you made me feel powerful. But the anger's going away. It's mad that you embraced it. Good. Come back, you made me feel powerful. That's not what the anger wanted. Good, relax the belly, nice. As it goes away, your body loosens up. You still have all your energy back to yourself. Good. Whether we rip our energy away from other people or we disconnect it in love with love, like normal, they don't feel the difference. So you do what's best for you, whether you're doing it in love with love or you're ripping it away. You're ripping your energy cord. Good. Start to feel a nice kind of emptiness, but a clean emptiness. But there's still residual power. Good. Let your body move. Good. Let your body move. Nice. Good. Let your body move. Someone's body's trying to turn left. Thanks. Good. Good. And then see the white. There's a like bright white for someone on the left. Good. Let it go. Good. Now, from your first chakra, from your reproductive organs, bring in Mother Earth's powerful grounding energy into your first chakra. Grounding, grounding, grounding. But bring that power in. Bring that power into your first chakra. Relax. Good. Good. Resistance is clearing. Good. Let your hips fall open. You're going to say, thank you, body. Thank you for experiencing that with me. Good. You may find your body still a little like, what the hell just happened? And if you did a really great job accumulating anger, it's going to take a little longer to dissipate. So if you're still feeling it, that's completely normal. You did a great job. Just keep relaxing your first chakra. Let your hips fall open. Keep dissipating the anger. It was like pressure washing you from the inside. Good. Okay, so first chakra, connected to Mother Earth. I'm grounded, I'm grounded, I'm grounded. Good, so you feel powerful and grounded. Good. And now take that energy and move it up through your channel, up through your chakra system. So from your first chakra, your reproductive organs, move up, straight up. Good, through your second chakra, creativity and sexual power. Good, moving up, moving up. Third chakra, solar plexus, yellow. Self-esteem, move that energy up through. Keep moving it up through a healing, grounding energy. Good. Keep moving it up through into the heart. Good. Giving and receiving love. As you bring it through your heart, see your heart as the light in a lighthouse. So just let the light project out through your heart in all directions, 360 degrees. Good. And let your heart grow bigger. Let your heart expand. When you're not afraid of anger, your heart can expand. So we're just going to allow your heart to expand as much as it feels comfortable. Good. Good. Let your body move. Remember, the heart chakra isn't just giving, it's also receiving love. Good. Work with your heart today. Let it expand. Remember, it's giving and receiving. Some people want to only be the giver. They feel like receiving is the weaker, but it's really not, because it takes both present. Okay, good. Now move up into your throat chakra. Bring that empowered, calm, now clear energy through your throat chakra. Communication, self-expression at the throat, at the thyroid. Just going to give some extra healing to the thyroid at this moment. Good. 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 And remember, in the thyroid, sometimes we don't speak out of love for ourselves. It's okay not to talk, but if you're not speaking out of fear, you want to just take a couple seconds and shift that into, it's not that I'm afraid to get yelled at by saying this, it's that I love myself too much to engage in this nonsense. The Buddhist expression, silence is the best response to nonsense. Okay, good. Up through the throat. And now bring some energy into your reptilian brain to clean out some fear, and also up to your third eye at the brow, so the center of your forehead. Washing through. Good. And now up through the crown chakra center. Good. So you have a clear channel. So the grounding energy moved up through your channel from the bottom up, and now just bring the white light in from the top down. So you're mixing heaven's energy and earth's grounding energy in your channel. And we're out of time. So I'm going to go, but I'm going to finish up here with you. I love you guys. Hope you have a great day. See you tomorrow. Thank you. Bye, YouTube.